Just one last thing. Now that we're done, we can hop into our render comp. And I've just added a black solid behind this to give our borders just pure black color here. And finally, we can add things like a curves adjustment layer and do things like lift the black value so that we never get to true black. This is just a stylistic choice. I could go into the blue channel and lift the blues in the shadows and then knock the blue values down in the highlights a little bit to give it like a little bit of a yellow tint in the highlights and a blue tint in the shadows, just for like a little bit of color play here. I could come into some of these other channels and just suck some red out a little bit, make it feel a little bit colder, just to give a little bit of color harmony and a little bit of life to what's going on. And all this just depends on, what you're going for in terms of mood. And so once you do that, one last thing is we can add an adjustment layer. Let's see here. Okay, we can add like an adjustment layer here, and just put some grain on there. We can set this to final output and just add just a little bit of grain, maybe 0.5. And that's going to add a little bit of visual glue to everything. Just help sort of unify things. Maybe I'll turn that down to 0.3. That's cool. If we wanted to put like any kind of glitch effects or something like that, you could certainly set that up at this level, on the render level. Or we could do like an RGB split. Or maybe just do a channel blur. We can do that too, and just blur some of these channels just slightly, really slightly, but just I'll crank it just so you can see what's happening. You see our red channel is splitting. Or we can place this only on the horizontal pixels, so it's only blurring sideways. Just a very small amount of this can make all this footage just feel a little bit more cohesive. These are just really subtle finishing type of techniques. And that's it. There you go. Okay, thanks.